Hey guys, this is Dr. Tancini at Grand River PT, and I want to thank you again for joining me on day number 3 of the morning mindset and mobility work. Uh, Hopefully, you guys have been following along the last few days, and hopefully, you're getting something positive out of this. Now, for those who don't know me, I am the owner of Ground to Overhead PT, to where I work with the active population. So I work with athletes. If you have a body that you want to use and do active things, you're an athlete, right? So work with a lot of CrossFitters, a lot of weightlifters, powerlifters, runners, endurance athletes, high school athletes, pro athletes. I work with athletes across the board. And ultimately, my major goal in practice is to help you guys overcome a problem that you had, so that you can better learn to better yourself, physically, emotionally, and in every aspect of your life. I understand that working out is way more than just being, something that, you do go to the gym, you work out, and then you go home. It's your social circles. Um, it's what you train for. It's why you love to wake up in the morning. It's what you and your wife love to do together, and it's how you connect. It's so that you can show your son or your daughter how to work through something tough and be active and be healthy and live this active, healthy life. Maybe it's a way you get stress out. Maybe it's, uh, just maybe, you do it for as you kind of lose weight aesthetically and all of those things. So it was way, way more than just going to the gym. And that shoulder injury, that back injury, and that knee injury is way more than just pain. It's preventing you from being your best self. And that's where I come in to help you become your best self again and set yourself up so you can continue to build and improve yourself as a person and in all the different areas of your life. Oh, so through this, this COVID-19, it's been, a mess up with all of our lives, right? So we have a few different options to it. We can either sit around and sulk and be pissed off the fact that we're not able to go to the gym anymore because it's closed down. We're not able to go to work. We're not able to see our friends. Or we can take active steps to find ways to be better, find ways to grow, use it as an opportunity. So with every struggle is an opportunity to improve and come out strong. And that's all this is. It's an opportunity that we've never faced before. And it's in times like this to where you can dig deep inside and say, hey, where's an area of my life which I can actively work to change at this moment to help me move forward. Okay, guys? So, um, something I want you to think about today, right? There are 3 critical just pieces that I want you to think about in every situation, right? So you have your perception of the situation. You have the action, which you're going to do after you get in that situation or after you perceive what you're perceiving in that situation. And then you have the will to absolutely keep on going forward and absolutely moving forward, and absolutely making it happen. Okay. So let me ask you, like, perception wise, you can either perceive this as a terrible thing, and don't get me wrong, like, this is in no way, shape, or form something that any of us want. But you can either harp on the fact that it's terrible, or you can perceive it as an opportunity to grow and an opportunity to continue to work through a hard challenge and work to improve yourself so that you can be better for it afterwards. Because this is going to end. Eventually, this is going to end, and we're going to be back to our normal life. So, what can you do now? And what opportunities do you see which you can address so that when everything is good out in the world and we're not stuck inside, that you're even more robust and better off in your daily life. So perceive it, right? So change the way you look at the situation and change your story. The next is action, right? So what action steps are you going to take? Because nothing happens without action. You can think that all all you want, right? So you can think about working out all you want, but if you don't get up and move and make it happen, then it's never gonna happen, right? So make deliberate action, okay? Deliberate action to then become your best self and work towards the things which you have control over. Okay. If you don't have control over, stop worrying about it. Find something that you can control and you can change and work towards it. There's so much you can do right now. You just got to make it happen. And then the will, after that, is the will to keep on going. All right. So the will to go through this tough time with a positive attitude so that you can come out better and stronger on top. So just think about those three things, guys. You're going to make it through. You're going to get better. Um, the world is going to go back to normal. And I'm confident that if you're listening to this right now, like you're going to be better off because of it. Okay. So we're going to use this next time to essentially work on getting your body moves, right? So improve the way we move and creating a better state of being will help you ultimately de-stress, right? So movement and breathing helps you drop your stress levels, which you all have a lot of right now. And it's going to help create a more robust system so that whenever you get back into training, you're better off for it. Like if you just sit around and be mopey and stiff and sit down all day, like you're gonna get super tight. You're gonna go try and do that overhead squat or that snatch when you get back in the gym and you're going, well, what the heck is going on? I'm so stiff. Or you can take this time to work on your movement, get your body moving better, create a better ready state of the system so that you can perform better and feel better and take advantage of the opportunities you're going to have in the future. So today we're going to work on just getting the chest open up a little bit, getting the spine open up a little bit. The only thing you're going to need is a backpack or a bag, and I want you to load it with a few books. Does that be too heavy? Just, maybe 10 to 20 pounds. And we're going to use that in today's session. Now, I just want you to think in your head right now, answer this question. Obviously, you can't answer it to me, but how many of you guys out there are completely pain free? Okay, think about that. So, how many of you guys out there are completely pain free? Most likely, pretty much none of you said me, right? And, is that problem like something that you need to deal with for the rest of your life? And the answer is no, right? So the answer is no. The Reddit state and the baseline state of the human body is not pain, right? So that we can work to address the movement problems, which then lead to the symptoms of pain. You're gonna be a better human being. You're gonna be happier. You're gonna perform better. And you're not going to have to walk around with that bum knee or that bum shoulder until you're 90, right? So address it now. And then even if, you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, like, and you've got this shoulder pain you've had for 20 years, well, you know what? You can fix it, right? So you can overcome that problem so that you can enjoy your life back. And working through some of these exercises will definitely help. So now, guys, at the end of this, I'm gonna give you guys a special offer. Make sure you stick around till the end. If you need to leave early, fast forward to the end and see the offer. I think you'll really enjoy it. And but I'm not gonna talk about it anymore until the end. So, um, okay, let's move on. So the first thing we're doing here is going to be with a chair or a table. Okay, you're gonna sit your butt back to the heels. Put your arms out in front. Okay, we're really gonna work on getting this chest opened up, get that overhead position opened up, get that thoracic spine opened up. Ultimately just freeing up the other body a little bit. Okay, which if you've been stressed and sit down and type it, that's probably pretty tired. So put your arms out in front of you, and I'm going to actively try and push your chest through. Push your chest through actively, also hold for 3 seconds. And up. Okay, and we're going to work through this for 1 minute. Now, I want you to keep your palms face the midline. Keep your thumbs straight in the air. Sit your butt all the way back in the heels or as far as you can go. If you can't sit your butt back in the heels because of knee pain, that's something we should probably address because everyone should be able to do this right here. Sit your butt back. Now, as you move through this, guys, I want you to think about breathing. Remember, breathe into the stomach, blow it out through the mouth. Right. So, minute of that more like a prayer pose, right? So, next we're gonna go to another yoga inspired pose, the cat cow. We slowly move the spine into flexion and extension, right? Just work on get that spine opened up in a minute. Okay, so but you got still in tabletop position, right? And we're gonna start. We're gonna do this for 1 minute. So as you tuck the chin, put yourself away from the ground. Really try and squeeze the abs and tuck the butt under. As you push away, you're gonna take 2 deep breaths at that in range. Then I want you to reverse it nice and slow. Try and arch the mat as best as you can, foot ceiling. Deepen through the stomach, pull it out through the mouth. Now, if you have pain during this, keep it within the pain-free range. Tuck the chin in. All the way up. What's here trying to work at the ranges, actively trying to get yourself as far as possible. Select one our healer. Okay. All right. So once again, first of all, we worked on thoracic spine in the arranged position. This time, we worked a little bit on that spine, moving the flexion and extension. Both of these are going to help with any kind of spinal position, but also it's going to help as you go up overhead, as we need a lot of movement through their shoulders and that spine and you go overhead. All right, the last one. Okay. I want you to grab that bag. Okay. We're going to refer to the kettlebell arm bar. Okay, kettlebell arm bar. So we do 5 to each side. Then we're going to swap hands and do 5 to each side again. So you're going to take this, get the bag right in front of you, lay out straight. You're going to push the bag straight overhead, arm out to the side. You're going to cross over, roll over, keep your eye on your hand, all the way across as far as you can go. Roll back over, keep the shoulder over the ground. Bring that leg over as far as you can go. Turn that leg up as high as you can. Back over. And when you're 5 inside, and then after 5, you're going to swap sides and do the same thing. Okay, now, if you guys have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, that's excellent to use with that exercise. So if you don't, load the bag, and that'll be a great option for you. Okay, guys. So, uh, that's our session for today. Feel free to run back through them and do it multiple times. Feel free to do it multiple times throughout your day, right? We just want to create better movement. The human body's meant to move, and when we're stressed out and stuck at home, we tend to not move, and it makes us feel worse, right? So get moving, get things loosened up, okay? And focus on just being better. Focus on being a little bit better today than you were yesterday, and be a little bit better tomorrow than you were today. And if you focus on those small things, guys, at the end of the day, when this virus is all said and done, it's gone, you're going to be way better because of it. Oh, now, if you're dealing with a problem, or if you developed or felt, you maybe had some limiters due to any any of those exercises, or you've been dealing with pain, like many people have, or many of my previous and current clients have for weeks, months, and years, well, then guys, now's the time to get it fixed. Uh, when you might have a little bit more time in your day, because you're not going to work, maybe you're just a little bit stir crazy and you want to get out of the house, uh, and fixing your problem now so that you can be running on all cylinders when you do get back in the gym, when you do get back to training for that race or competition, or maybe just so that you've got this time now and you can finally work through that back problem that has been preventing you from playing with your son. And maybe over this break you get to see your son more, which is awesome, right? So there's silver linings there. But maybe you found out that you can't play with him the way that you want to because your body hurts. So guys, that's where I come in. That's where I can help you fix your problem and fix it permanently so you never have to deal with it again. So if you're tired of dealing with your problem and you're tired of being restricted with the things you're doing and you're ready to do something about it and you're ready to, you know, 1 to 2 months down the line, absolutely feel 100 times, 1,000 times better than you do right now. And maybe you'll be able to overhead squat and snatch and dumbbell swing and pull up for the first time in years without pain. And guys, that's what I can help you with. And that's what I help the people that I work with get back to every single day. So to help you guys out and for showing appreciation for all the, staying with me and putting in the hard work and trying to stay positive during this time, I will give you guys 50% off of an initial session with me. That can be a video session. If you're scared to leave the house, I can do a video assessment and give you things to work on and tailor it to your needs through video and video analysis. Or if you're ready to come in, my office is going to be the cleanest place you're going to go to in your entire day. It's super clean. The most people that I have in my office at a time is me, another person, and maybe somebody outside waiting. And that's all. So social distancing, is able to happen simply because I don't have 20 people waiting in my waiting room. And anyone who comes to see me is going to be healthy. They're not going to have any symptoms, and they're not going to have been around anyone who could potentially pass them the virus. Super safe place to be is here with me. 1,000 times cleaner and safer than the grocery store that you go to on a weekly basis to get all of the groceries. Way cleaner than that. So guys, 50% off. Send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, email. Feel free to text or call me at 919-960-1351. I'll be happy to talk with you, learn a little bit about what's going on, and ultimately help you get through this situation we're in 1,000 times stronger than you were when you went in. All right, guys. So remember, focus on what you can control. Okay. Perceive, act, and have the will to keep going. Stay on the fitness goals, stay on your journey. Okay. Don't let this unfortunate circumstance we're in right now completely derail you and throw you away from your goals. You're way stronger than that. And, if you just need someone to talk to, someone to vent to, someone to ask questions for, send me a message. I'm here to help, guys. I want to help you in any way that I can to help you become a better human being. So thanks, guys. Once again, for those who don't know me, my name is Dr. Michael Tancini. I'm a ground editor at PT. Here in Chapel Hill and in Cary, I work with people around the triangle. And I work with all people from across the country on video consultations and programming for training videos. So, and also food, nutrition, diet, and all that awesome stuff. So, thanks, guys, for listening. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and keep being awesome.